Today's 3.5-hour tour will go to the Greenough Wildlife and Bird Park first. It's about a 30-minute drive, and we spend 1 hour there. Greenough Historical Settlement is next, which includes morning tea.
It flows once every
That's
1
a
or 2
convict
years,
bridge.
only when the Murchison
You still cannot drive out of the buses too
400
heavy.
kilometres away.
But,
so, and this river comes up and even hits the top of that.
And last but not least is the leaning tree for a photo stop. During World War II, they took the windows out. A farmer buried them, and they still do not know where the windows are.
I'll bring her out. You want to film her on the bus, don't you?
How are you? She's so cute. It's hard to touch her.
Yeah, of course you can. Thank you for asking.
Steve and I did a Cradle Mountain trek many years ago, and in every one of the Freedom Huts, there were posters like this showing the world's most dangerous venomous snakes. Fortunately, Steve never looked at any of them, or he wouldn't have done the trek. You get a little bag of fruit to feed the animals, if you choose.
Don't throw anything at the crocodile. Good idea.
Some nice-looking emus. Oh, sorry, guys, I dropped some. Sorry. Here we go. Very yummy. Yum, num, num, num. Here we go. How are you? Hello. Hello. Most of these are rescued. They were pets or legally obtained.
He a pet?
Gumnut, we had a fair few orphans come in, and I got them all healthy, but Gumnut was half the size of the rest of them, and he nearly died. He spent 3 days with me in ICU on antibiotics because I had to give him so much hands-on.
Yes,
he
he's so beautiful.
Yeah, so he grabs you, nibble on your hand, but he won't bite because he's only a baby. So you know, like with kids when they go,
They
you've got
teeth.
and
Yes,
he's
I
doing the
do
same.
know.
But python. This is Western Australia's largest python. So he's only a baby, but he'll get to be about 4.5 metres. So I'm going to pull him off my leg, and if you guys want to have a hold,
No,
you don't have to pay to hold him. Okay, the snake loves it.
They can't sense fear?
No way. I've had people crying. Hands open. I've had people with issues with snake problems, and I've worked with them, and they've been crying on my snakes. And because it's become an issue for them, they've needed to actually get over their fear. So I've worked with them.
It feels so funny to feel the snake move on you, though. It's like
They're beautiful.
beautiful. All right, it's like been there, done it. You can have the snake back. Thank you ever so much. Greenough Historic Settlement was constructed between 1863 and 1913. It provides a rare insight into early settlement of agricultural lands. Let's talk a little bit first about what is a homestead. The people, the early settlers, did not live in the homestead. They had their farms in different areas around, and this was like the center. I don't know if you want to call it a town, but they called it a homestead. You have to remember, I'm not going to go into all of Australia's history, but the settlers were convicts. They were transported from England, sent by ship to different parts of Australia, or they were shipwrecked, which was the case of this homestead. The first settler was shipwrecked, and on his way walking toward Perth, he came upon this area and thought, oh, this is a really good place to go. Let's talk a little bit first about what is a homestead. The people, the early settlers, did not live in the homestead. They had their farms in different areas around, and this was like the center. I don't know if you want to call it a town, but they called it a homestead. You have to remember, I'm not going to go into all of Australia's history, but the settlers were convicts. They were transported from England, sent by ship to different parts of Australia, or they were shipwrecked, which was the case of this homestead. The first settler was shipwrecked, and on his way walking toward Perth, he came upon this area and thought, oh, this is a really good place to go. Tough life.
Kevin, the curator or the person in charge, said that it took 2 convicts 15 years to build 1 well because the soil is nothing but rock. That which is why they put the homestead right here, because obviously the farmers couldn't grow anything around here. What you do is you just walk around this historic homestead and look at the way things were in the 1800s. So come with us. We're going to go see everything else that Greenough has to offer.
The llamas and alpacas were brought here to protect the sheep against predators. Let's enter the jail. The prisoners were sentenced to 7 years. And at the end of their sentence, none of them wanted to go back home. Some of the cells. The jail cells were not used for long-term housing of prisoners who were transferred to Geraldton upon conviction. 4 of the cells were for white people holding 1 or 2 people in each, and the 5th larger cell was for Aboriginal prisoners who were chained to the iron bar along the back wall. Eucalyptus or gum trees. We're going to go see the most famous one, the icon of this area next. But they're pretty impressive. The eucalyptus trees are buffeted from salt-laden winds, which causes them to grow horizontally. They are an icon of this area. Truly unique. We've got the pilot boat out there as we say goodbye to Geraldton. Next stop tomorrow is Fremantle, which is basically called a suburb of Perth.